introduction. So Dr. William Abzalog, he really is the man, the myth and the legend. I want to just tell you, he is our Director of Product Science for Jeunesse. He's been with Jeunesse now for 6.5 years. He's a French medical doctor. He specializes in lifestyle, as you can tell. He lives a fantastic lifestyle. He is Generation Young. He told me his age. Can I say it?
You can.
76. Seriously. And best of all, he's a wonderful, great guy. You guys, it would be great if you could get to know him. Dr. Abzalog.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, everyone. So I'm going to start always like that. My name is William Abzalog, and I am Generation Young. Thank you. So, Naära. You have heard a lot from Mark. Now, why Naära? Why? In a scientific way. First, you know that Naära means in some tribe in Brazil, it's mean young girl in a small tribe in Brazil, but also in Hebrew, it means youngness. So Naära have a chance to be your #1 product very soon. Now, Naära is part of our concept, which is Generation Young. And if you take me 2 minutes, I just want to re-put Naära in the context of our philosophy. What means Generation Young? You know, Generation Young, it's a new way of life, a new vision of aging based on solid scientific evidence. Now, as usual, I can talk hours about those scientific evidence, but I prefer to make it simple for you and for me. In fact, what do we want in life? We want 3 things. Regardless of our age, we want 3 things. The first one, we want to look young as long as possible. Now, do you agree with that? Men, do you agree with that? Thank you. That's the first thing, but it's not enough. Second things, we want to think young as long as possible. What means that? It means that I don't want to forget where I put my key. I don't want to forget the name of my children and my grandchildren. And by the way, I don't want to forget the name of my wife. She will kill me. So yes, with Jeunesse, we want to think young as long as possible. And number 3, but not the last, we want to love young as long as possible. Do you agree? We want to have relationship. We want to feel. We want people feeling about us. Now, Naära is part of looking young. So let's go to this looking young concept. Skin. Skin for what? You know, skin is very important, maybe more important than you think. First, it's our body largest organ by almost 2 square meters. Now, if you go to see it with a microscope, what do you see? What you see 3 layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. And each one have a very specific task. What happened is that because of genetics sometimes, but more because of the environment and the lifestyle, this skin is attacked by UV, by sunburn, by collagen damage. We will talk about that. The melanin production is attacked, and our free radical, and you have seen that, is attacking our skin. Now, do you know that every minute, 30,000 skin cells die And we have to replace them immediately. So skin is very important. You know, so important that many products today, many medical, pharmaceutical products, we put them through patches. It's across the skin. So we have to be very careful of what we are putting in the skin. Let's talk a little about the wrinkles. And I know that everybody is concerned about wrinkles, except elephants. You know, they don't care, elephant, to have thousands of wrinkles. But if you take one woman with one single wrinkle, that can bring her or bring him to panic. So let's see why wrinkles are coming. You see, the wrinkle can be formed in the epidermis or in the dermis, depending where they form. You know, they can come from different sources. You see, first, when we age, what happens in the epidermis is that our ability to keep moisture is become less and less efficient. And we are losing moisture, we are losing water from our epidermis. At the same time, in the hypodermis, in the deep, deep part, the fat starts to disappear. And that is bad for elasticity of the skin. And finally, the most important, in the dermis, we have two essential components, which are collagen and elastin. And that lead to deep wrinkles. So let's summarize. Less water, less collagen, less elastin, less fat, all that bring our wrinkles. And you can see it. There's a big difference between a young skin and an aging skin. What is important is to see here. You know, if you come from the deep part, you see that the skin is normally receiving a lot of blood. But more you age, less blood is coming, which means that you receive less nutrient. That's why we need proper care of the skin for men and women, and we have to do it all our life. All our life, we have to take care of our skin. We have to take care of elasticity, of moisture, of wrinkle, of skin tone, of pigmentation, of many things. So we can do it from outside, yes, but it's better to do from outside and from inside. This is why we created Naära. Naära is a wonderful product which will help you to maintain a youthful and healthy skin. Why? Because of the ingredient. The first and most important ingredient is collagen from fish, collagen from the skin of the fish. Then we have vitamin, mineral, amino acids, and some fruits which are super antioxidant. Now, the most important is collagen. And 70% of the protein of the skin is made of collagen. Collagen is a protein. And that's what we want to give. Why? You know, when we talk about aging, we talk about something called glycation. When you take too much sugar, what happens? The sugar will glue the protein between them. It's called glycation. So we have a problem that each time that we take a little more sugar than usual, we get a lot of collagen which become non-efficient. That's why we need more collagen in our skin. And this collagen is giving all this flexibility to the skin. That's why it's more and more. And what we have given is what we call hydrolyzed collagen. Hydrolyzed collagen. Why hydrolyzed? Because it's better digested. it go better in the intestinal barrier and come in the blood. So these very specific collagen from fish have been highly studied, and we have results of that which are quite interesting. Here you see that with this collagen, we have 5% decrease in age spot. But not only that, we have 7% less not noticeable spore. And then we have 8% reduced facial wrinkles and 68% improve in what we call appearance within 8 weeks. And that's only with collagen. Now, if we have, if we add other ingredients, we will have more and more results. And that's what we did. What we did, we add 8 vitamins and minerals, which are vitamin C, vitamin B12, vitamin E, zinc, niacin, vitamin B6, B7, and B5. Now, all are very important for not only for our skin, but for our general health, especially zinc. Zinc is extremely important to have in optimal level in our skin and in our body. That's why we give the appropriate amount of zinc, of course B5 pantothenic acid, and B12 for oxidation. But not only that, what do we bring? 8 super antioxidants. Each of one have the capacity to fight oxidation. So we have 8 superfood, 8 superoxidants. But not only that, this ingredient is very important for improving glutathione production from the liver. Now, maybe you're not familiar with glutathione. Glutathione is the most important antioxidant in the body, the master antioxidant, but it's only produced by the liver. And it's very difficult to give it because it's volatile, it's difficult to metabolize. So from the liver, it's possible, and L-Cystein is capable of improving liver production of glutathione. Now, how to use it? You know, we have to balance inside and outside. So my suggestion is to combine the serum, Naära, and reserve. Why? You know, we talk very often about the serum. The serum has a very important property. It's what we call a signaling molecule. The growth factors which are inside the serum are signaling. What means signaling? Which means that they come inside the cell and they request the cells to regenerate, to repair, but most important, to synthesize collagen and elastin. But in order to do that, you have to have enough collagen. This is why, by having the serum and at the same time by bringing from inside the collagen, we can improve largely. We can improve the skin. On the same time, if you combine the antioxidant property of Naära with the antioxidant property of reserve, you multiply by 10 the efficiency of Naära or the efficiency of reserve. This is why we consider that taking the 3 together is a good synergy. Now, if you want to do more for your skin and for your health, let me give you some suggestions about your food. Let me talk about the 5 worst and the 5 best food for your skin. First, the worst one. And you know that sugar is a danger for your skin. Why? Because sugar will improve or will increase glycation. dairy food, I'm not asking you to stop all the dairy food, but let's reduce milk, let's increase yogurt, or all fermented dairy. Let's reduce what we call processed food. I know it's difficult. It's very difficult when you go in a superstore, but let's make a deal. Every product we have which have more than 5 or 8 ingredients, be suspicious. Is a hyper-processed food, and it can be bad for your health. Barbecue. Why barbecue? If you take too much barbecue, it will increase your glycation. It will increase what we call advanced glycated product food. And also, you know, fried food will do the same. So if you can reduce these 5, it will be good for your health and good for your skin. Now, what else to do? What are the best food? The first one for your skin is avocado. If you can use avocado every day, it will be fantastic for your skin. The second one, of course, is fish. And fish, wild salmon, will be one of the best. Broccoli and fermented veggie or vegetable are very important. But I want to give one special notice to what we call bone broth, chicken soup. It looks simple. I bet you, take every day 1 chicken soup, and you will see your health. Why? For many reasons. One is good for your skin, but the second one is good for your guts. Now, you know how important is our, what we call microbiota. Means the number of bacteria that we have in our gut. They are managing our life. We have 100 times more cells in our in form of bacteria that's human cells. You know, some scientists doesn't even know that if we are hosting our bacteria, or if the bacteria are hosting our human cells. So please, be careful at your microbiota. This is maybe the most important step that you can do for your health and your longevity. My name is William Amzalag, and I am Generation Young. Thank you very much. Thank you.